I started writing a book. It was about networking, specifically the part that not a lot of people talk about. When the break hits and you make a beeline to the bathroom and stay there as long as you possibly can so the 15-minute break goes faster. I had chapters, I had strategies, I made it more like an adventure. And then life got in the way. Work got busy, and that book, it ended up going into a drawer. I even set a reminder on my phone every Saturday morning, and I snoozed it about 45 times, and then I deleted it. Problem solved. And I kept telling myself that I would get back to it someday when things settled down. And then one day I was clearing out my desk and there it was. I picked it up and I looked at it. I thought to myself, do I continue this or do I release it? Dear overcommitted woman, this one's for you. I bet you have a drawer too. Maybe it's not a book. Maybe it's a business plan you mapped out on a napkin, or a course you were going to build, or that certification that you bought but you never finished. The side project that made you feel alive for about, I don't know, 3 weeks, and then it disappeared into the background. You put it away with always the best intentions. Just for now. Just until things settle down. And it's still there. Untouched. And whether or not you think about it, it's taking up space in your drawer and in your head. Every time you think about it, you either come up with an excuse like, I'll get back to that later, or you feel this little sense of regret about never finishing it. And you've been doing this for quite a while. The longer it sits there, the harder it is to look at. Because looking at it means it's time for a decision. And making a decision means you can no longer tell yourself it is just waiting for the right moment. Because that right moment is right now. It's time to open that drawer. Here is what I want you to understand. Not everything you started deserves to be finished. And not everything that is in that drawer is still something that you want. Some of it you set aside because it was a busy season in your life. But if you went back to it today, would you still feel that spark? If the answer is yes, then definitely go for it. Think about the last time you cleaned out your closet. You pulled everything out, and there were things there you had not worn in years, but you kept them anyways. Just in case, for someday. And then one day you finally tried them on and realized this does not fit anymore. And you donated it without any type of guilt. That is what I am asking you to do with this drawer. But some of it you set aside and you are being honest, like completely honest with yourself. It no longer fits who you are today. You have changed. Your priorities have changed. And there is absolutely no point of holding on to something that no longer serves you. If that is where it lands, just release it. Let it go. Both of these decisions take courage. Deciding to finish something takes courage. But so does deciding to let it go without any type of guilt. You've changed. Give yourself permission. And the version of you that started it was doing what she knew best at that time. You do not own her guilt. You own her a decision, a real one, now. So open it. Look what is in this drawer and give everything in it a good decision. So please stop right now. Think about the one thing sitting in your drawer. Not always your physical drawer, maybe your mental one. That project, that idea, the thing you started but you set aside. Got it? Now ask yourself 2 questions. Be honest. Does this still align with who you are today? Does this still align with where you are going? If the answer is yes, this is your sign to go for it. However, if the answer is no, this is your permission to let it go. Take a breath. Sit with whatever comes up for you. This week, I want you to do one thing. Open that drawer. Pick up the one thing that has been sitting there the longest. Look at it and make a decision. If you still want it, write down one small step you can take this week towards it. If you are ready to release it, write it down on a piece of paper and throw it away. With intention. Either way, you are cleaning up. And cleaning up feels better than you think it will. What is the one thing sitting in your drawer right now? Drop it in the comments. Are you going after it, or are you ready to let it go? The woman we have been talking about today has a drawer full of somedays. Things she started, things she meant to finish, things she meant to come back to, things she is not sure she still wants, but isn't quite ready to let it go. She just needs someone to tell her it is okay to open it. The Buy a Stranger book campaign is still open. We are on day 20, 10 days left. For $3, you can put a book in her hands. Or nominate yourself. I dare you. Link is in the description below. Tomorrow, we are talking about your worth and why it was never about your output. I'll see you then. With love and 1 hour back, Kay. Bye.